Hey, welcome back to another exciting episode of Gil Skillz. Today I calleth upon the heat and the cooling. Oh, wait a second. I can't do that because I have a broken thermostat. Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be micro-scrapping a programmable thermostat. And there's more goodies in here than meets the eye. Let's check it out. All right, guys, for those of you that have been around for a while, you know what to do. But for those of you that are new to the channel, please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It would mean the world to me. It would mean the world to the YouTube algorithm. And therefore, more people will get to see all these cool things getting micro-scrapped and to see how they tick and see all the inner goodness inside. Let's go ahead and get started on this awesome little, thermostat. Yeah. So right off the bat, we got a plastic stylus. There's really nothing special there. So let's go ahead and continue. I'm going to open the back panel. So right off the bat, we've got some screws here and we've got some brass connectors on the back. I'm going to want those. So I'm going to take the time to take the screws out. I'm going to see if those screws are magnetic and I'm going to save all that brass right now. These are probably stainless steel. They've got a very light attraction to the magnet, as you can see. But it's not like pulling. These are neodymium magnets, so if it's steel, it's going to pull hard, but it's not. It's really, really light. So chances are that's stainless steel. Let's check out the screw. Screw, same thing. Look, same thing with the screw. Barely holds on to the neodymium magnet, so okay. Chances are these are stainless steel screws. It does have a light attraction to the magnet. All of those are stainless steel, which is awesome. And then we got all that brass. See if I can get it out. All right, the rest of this is plastic. Nothing special there, so I'll go ahead and put that over here. Got a decent amount of brass pins out of that. Yayos! This has been good so far, guys. We got stainless steel screws and stainless steel washers, and we've got some brass pins. Woodle. Let's continue to the main body here. We got 4 screws, and it looks like we might have 2 boards on the inside. Let's find out. These screws are definitely steel. They're holding on for dear life to the neodymium magnet, so I'll set those screws aside from the other screws. We got one more screw here that's holding this piece of plastic down. Let me go ahead and grab that real quick. All right, we got some wires here. Let me cut a few of these wires and clean some of this up. We got a couple of pieces of metal in here that I'm going to grab. Remember, no metal left behind on Gil Skillz. That's one piece, and they are very much magnetic. Well, this piece isn't. This piece is tin, I think, or stainless. I think it's tin. I'm going to put it over with the screws anyway. Let's grab the other piece. All right, there we go. Let's see. So that's most likely tin. Could very well be brass too. Now I'm curious. Ooh. All right, guys, I stand corrected. This is actually brass, which means this end piece is probably brass as well, so I am going to put this over here with the brass. Rock on! All right, let me separate ferrous from the non-ferrous here. Boy, having a hard time letting go. More brass, more brass. That's ferrous right there. Let's clean the wires. Start wire pile. Plastic, plastic, plastic. And plastic. All right, here we get our first look at a board here. These are just plastic buttons.
Now take a look at this just for a second. Take a look at these. We got some switches here. Now I don't know if there's any silver contacts in any of these. I don't know if there's something special to them or not, but this is an interesting looking board. I do like the gold pins here. Now this thermostat is, let's see, I built my house in 2004, so 17 years old. So chances are this is plated and not flashed. It's like a darker gold color. You guys let me know in the comments below what you think, but I think those are some nice gold pins, and I think they are plated, not flashed. Set that aside here. Let's go ahead and continue. It looks like we have a bottom board in here, and oh my gosh, look guys, we have a little stowaway. That poor little bee. Man, couldn't take the heat. Oh. Let me go give him a proper burial. I'll be right back. Let's go ahead and continue here. Let me get some of these wires off. And we got one more wire here. Let's pull that out. There we go. Not really a whole lot in terms of wire, which is kind of neat. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Holy crap. We got a lot of screws. Let's go ahead and get started and get those out. Got some plastic pieces here. Plastic. And this is a plastic shell. Oh, there's a little bit of tin or brass in there. Let me see if I can get that out. There we go. So now that's all plastic. I'll just put that over there. Does the magnet like it or does the magnet not like it? Let's see. It's sticking to the magnet, but weakly. I'm putting it in the stainless steel pile just for the heck of it. All right, guys. So here we have... This is the touchscreen that allows it to interact. This was a touchscreen, but that one of the reasons why I had to dismantle this and replace it was the touchscreen wasn't working anymore, or at least a part of it wasn't working anymore. You know, the part where you wanted to lower the heat. It would let you, raise the heat to 80, 90 degrees, sure, but you could not lower the heat, so had to replace it. Anyway, long story short, that is the touchscreen panel thingy. There's really nothing there to speak of, or nothing there that I really want. So I'm going to put that with the plastic and junk. We've got the display. Oh, there's some rubber. We've got the actual display itself. Some people say that there's some extra stuff in here. I don't know exactly what that would possibly be, but this is glass. Oh, check that out, guys. Isn't that neat? That's cool. I'm not really sure what would be in there that would be valuable, but there is a glass. Bruh. There is a glass pane in here. Thankfully, I didn't break it. There is a glass pane in here. I'm not really 100% sure what to do with it. For me, this is junk, but for someone else, there might be precious metal in here or something that would be worth recovering and getting money for. You guys let me know in the comments below. There are always more experienced scrappers than yourself. You're always learning. I'm always very humble of that fact. I don't know everything, and I don't think anybody truly knows everything. If any scrappers know what could possibly be in here that might be of value, let me know. I'll set it aside and count it as in the final tally. We get a plastic piece here. And then it looks like we get a ribbon cable here. I'll just take that out, put that with the other wire. And this is the final board here. There's really not much to it. There's a little bit of gold flashing, but otherwise it's a really unimpressive board. It's probably a low grade board in all honesty. So this one here, those gold pins might make it a mid-grade board, but I don't think so. Even if it was, I'd probably take the gold pins off. And then it would be a low-grade board anyways. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the bounty of the programmable thermostat. Let me go ahead and start at the left. Ladies and gentlemen, we do have some stainless steel screws here. Woo-little for that. Yay! We've got some brass, guys. We've got some brass pins here, and we've got some brass, believe it or not, from the battery contacts as well. We've got some ferrous screws, which stick to a magnet. We've got ribbon cables and a little bit, a tiny bit of wire. We've got the display itself. We've got a low-grade board here, and we've got a low/possibly mid-grade board with some interesting gold contacts on it. And of course, we've got the plastic. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see here, please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until the next time.
have a scrap happy day.